Well, Jays fans are preparing for the first World Series in Toronto in more than 3 decades. Duncan Ross is one of those fans. He also happened to attend the very first World Series game ever to happen outside the U.S. This is in 1992. Duncan, I'm pretty sure your smile says it all. Thanks so much for taking time to speak with us. First off, how are you feeling?
It's my pleasure.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling incredibly excited. It's the same kind of feeling that I had in '92 because, you know, the Jays are just such an amazing team. And you just watch the city going crazy and you feel the enthusiasm everywhere you go.
Duncan, don't take this the wrong way, but you're a part of history. How does that feel? You're historic.
No, it feels great. And, you know, that photo, it was just such a magical moment to be able to take my 22-year-old son to see the final game of the regular season when the Jays, clinched the AL East, and to just get him to understand what baseball and what fandom can do and how it's just amazing to be a part of this gathering. And, you know, what you're showing here, that's my World Series game 3, first game in outside of the U.S. ticket. That ticket I paid $54 for, which is just, it boggles the mind. That ticket would probably be going for at least $3 to $4K today. But, you know, hey, times change.
Okay, Duncan, speaking of tickets and also that photo with your son, I understand that something happened with the World Series in 1993 with your ticket situation.
Yeah, you know, it was just one of those weird situations that I couldn't find anybody to go with because all my friends at the time, they were just totally interested in watching the game either from a big house party or going out to a local bar in Oakville. They didn't want to, make the trip downtown. But and I had a ticket up in I had 2 seats way up in the 500 level, and I could have stuck it out and went by myself, but I wanted to be with my friends to celebrate. So I ended up selling that pair for $200. Got back to the big watch party and watched Joe touch them all.
Well, Duncan, what about this World Series? You got tickets?
I don't. It's a little bit too steep for me. I'm thinking about going into the city to just go to some of the watch parties that are happening, whether it be at Nathan Phillips Square or a few other places. My son might be going to watch parties with his buddies, but I always believe that it's best to watch games like this, historic moments, with a lot of people around.
Well, along those lines, Duncan, wherever you are, I'm pretty sure you're going to be treated like royalty when you walk in. What are some final thoughts that you want to share before we end?
I just can't believe that, the enthusiasm in the city, the eyes of the world are on Toronto, which is an amazing thing. Tourism is such a huge economic generator. Like there's $9 billion worth of tourist spending. And this, you add on Taylor Swift last year, these kind of events are so great for Toronto's international reputation. And, I just can't wait to see the game tonight. The national anthem, Bakari, that is going to be absolutely amazing because in '92, there was an incident in Atlanta that the Canadian flag was carried upside down. The whole stadium was just, waiting to see, okay, how are they going to address this? But the national anthem, the swelling of patriotism, I still, today, the hair in the back of my neck stands up.
Well, Duncan Ross, who attended the very first World Series game ever to happen outside of the U.S. in 1992, thank you very much for taking time to speak with us and share your story with us. Thanks, Duncan.
Thanks very much, Bakari. Let's go Blue Jays.
Go Jays.